hope you're all doing well. Today I thought I'd do a October favourites because I haven't done a favourites video in months. Let's just get the obvious out of the way. I had my lips done a couple of days ago, so I do look a bit swollen. So yeah, that's a bit embarrassing, but it will settle. It always does. It's just the first couple of days are a bit, you know. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I thought I would do a favourites video because I haven't done one in so long. I've got a few bits here, not that many. I always say not that many, but it ends up being quite a long video. So I'm just going to get straight into it. And firstly, I'm going to go off some like smelly kind of things. The first product here is quite a random one, but I love it. It's the Orange Flower Botanical Hand Wash from Liz Earle, and it's just a lovely hand wash. It smells gorgeous, like really, really lovely. And it actually leaves your hands feeling really soft, so it's kind of like a moisturising hand wash in a way. It says it cleanses, softens and leaves hands beautifully scented, and it really does. It feels like it's kind of like what you expect to see at a spa, but yeah, it's probably quite a pricey hand wash, but I really liked it and I just like my hands to smell nice. I mean, who doesn't? So yeah, I really have been loving this hand wash. I need to repurchase it actually because it's almost gone, but because I've been using it so much, it's all sticky. Sticky hands. The next product is also kind of like a smelly product, but it's kind of a spray for the face. And I actually got this product a couple of years ago, and I recently noticed people started to were using it, and I completely forgot about it. And I was like, I need to try that again because I really loved it when I used to use it. And it's the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. This is just a beautiful spray which gives your skin a really glowing effect. So you can spray this on your face without any makeup on. You can spray it on your face after makeup throughout the day to keep yourself fresh. It's just really nice, and it's kind of like minty, so it really like tingles your face and makes you kind of like tea tree actually. I just really love it. I just think it's really refreshing, and it really just gives your skin that extra glow. It's kind of a bit like a setting spray, but like a glow version of a setting spray. Does it say anything exciting here? Inspired by the elixir of youth, used by Queen Isabel of Hungary. This skincare visibly smooths features, tightens the appearance of pores, and provides a burst of radiance to the complexion. So yeah, the ingredients are grape, orange blossom, rose, organic balm, mint, and rosemary. Awesome. So yeah, I've been loving this from Caudalie. Like I said, I had it a couple of years ago, and literally I completely forgot about it, and I was like, I need to have that in my life again because it does it just wakes you up really. And I like spraying it on my face throughout the day just to give myself a refresh, and you know, if your eyes are feeling a bit tired, it's quite nice to make your eyes feel a bit better, if that makes sense, like more revitalised. And another product, I haven't used that much yet because I only got it for my birthday, but I've wanted this for so long, like forever, and Mike got it for me. Yay! And it's the Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir perfume. Oh, I love this, and look how much product you get in there, like how much perfume. It is, how many mils? Here I go, I'll probably drop it now. I don't know, actually. Oh, it is 100 mils. It is amazing. It just smells. This is a bit of a silly thing for me to do to show perfume because I can't describe smells, but it's Pomegranate Noir, going to a Jo Malone. Oh my god, it's got my initials on it. I didn't even know. It's got JB on it. How cute. Oh, Mike, I didn't know you'd done that. Aww. I didn't even know that. That's so cute. So yeah, so also you can have them engraved as well. So go into Jo Malone, smell it. It just smells, I can't even describe the smell because what does pomegranate smell like? I eat pomegranates at breakfast and they don't smell like this. But it just smells so gorgeous. I love it. So yeah, thank you, Mike. I think so. I actually think it's so cute, the little engraving on there. I'm surprised I didn't notice that before. But I love it. I've wanted it for so long, but I couldn't justify buying it for myself. Now on to makeup products, and first of all I have a foundation, and it's the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I have been loving this. You know that I love my Makeup Forever Ultra HD, but I've been using this instead the past few days actually. Not the past few days, over the month. I've been mixing them up to be honest. But for me to think this is, you know, for me to say a foundation is really good means I must love it, because I've got foundations that I sometimes use and I'm not that bothered, but this one I've been really loving. But I must say I've been loving it a lot more with a beauty blender as opposed to a brush. I toss it all over my face and then I stipple it into the skin, well, pounce it into the skin with the beauty blender, a damp beauty blender, and it gives such a nice effect. I've got it on now, and I am in the shade light beige. I could probably do with a shade lighter, to be honest, because I put it down my neck today because I'm a little bit pale. But yeah, this is a lovely foundation. It gives you a really flawless finish. It's medium to full coverage, but it's not cakey. You know how sometimes they can seem really thick and quite hard to like move across the face? This is quite a watery product, so it really like blends over the face really easily. But yeah, I really like this. So yes, Too Faced. You're like one of my favourite brands at the moment, I swear. Because, I mean, I've got one more thing on here that's Too Faced, but I feel like they never disappoint. You know, my all-time favourite mascara has to be better than Sex. Next, I'm going to show you a highlight, and this is from Make It Forever, and it's the what do you call it? Pro Light Fusion, and this is in the shade Rose Golden, I think, or got. I think it's not Rose Gold. I'm going to link it below, but I keep calling it Rose Gold, but I think it might be Rose Golden or Pink Golden, something like that. But it's a really gorgeous highlight. I'm not wearing it today, but I'm wearing it in so many of my other videos. I'll swatch it on my finger. It's quite hard for me to do swatches, but I'll see if you can see that, like if it catches the light. It's so gorgeous and so finely milled. There's no chunky bits in it. It just gives a lovely sheen to the skin. And you know, some can look too pink if they're like a rose pinky golden tone, but this doesn't. This just is a bit icy in a way, and it just gives your skin a really nice glow from within. I really like it, and you know, I love highlighters, so for me to say that this is an awesome highlighter, I think means something for me anyway. I just like the fact that it's finely milled, there's no chunkiness to it, and it's really, really a soft product. I used to use the Pro Bronze Fusion product, and that is the same kind of texture as this product. It's quite a creamy product, like when you touch it it's quite soft, but it's definitely a powder, but it's gorgeous. I really, really love this product. And again, Make It Forever is another brand that I love. Next I've got a bronzer. Now this is an oldie but a goodie, but I've noticed this past month I've gone for that. In my drawer I've got a bronzer drawer here. Every day, like this month, I've picked this bronzer. I've had it for years and I've repurchased it, and it's just the Hoola Bronzer from Benefit. Now I love this because it is a warm bronzer, but it's not too warm, so you can't contour with it, if that makes sense. So I'm wearing it today, and it kind of contours your face and bronzes it at the same time. So, you know, I'm being a bit lazy, to be honest, and I can't be bothered to do both. So I've just been grabbing this, and I feel like this suits any shade that I am. So if I've got tan on, it still bronzes up my skin and contours my skin. And if I'm pale like I am now, it still works really well with my skin. It's a really good product, and I really love their Hoola brush, which it's so awesome. It looks cool too, but I'll link it below so you can see it online. But yeah, this is a really good bronzer, and like I said, it's such an old bronzer that has been around for years, but I had to share it because literally I have been grabbing this every day. I just think it works for whatever you want it to do. Like, it's good for I think all bronzers are and contour products, but it's really good for eyeshadow too. Like, so days if I can't bother to grab my eyeshadow palette, but I want to put a little bit of definition in the crease, I just pop this literally through the crease with a big fluffy brush and just blend backwards and forwards, and it works really well. I just think it's really good. So yes, Benefit. Okay, now a brow product. And every day I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Taupe. But lately, on top of that, and I use this in my, well, I think my recent tutorial, but also my Halloween tutorial, which I think is quite funny. But it's the Illamasqua Brow Build. Now this is I mean, I haven't tried doing this with any other product yet, so all the others are probably just as good, you know, like GimMe Brow or just from Benefit, or just a brow gel really. But I've been liking this because it's got a bit of colour to it. This is, I don't know what shade this is, it doesn't say because this was a PR sample, but it's kind of like the taupey shade, I'd say. So what I've liked doing with this is adding texture to my brow. So instead of making my brows look really clean, I'll make them kind of look clean at first, like put the dip brow through and really make them look precise. And then I'll put this Illamasqua brow build through and I'll push up the hairs to give it more texture and make them look kind of fluffy, because I think that's kind of really in fashion, and I just think it kind of makes it look like your brows are just naturally bushy. So yeah, I've really been loving this, and this holds your brows in place all day. Even if you didn't want to give it the fluffy effect, you don't have to. You can run this just through the brow to keep them in place all day. So next, an eyeshadow palette. Now, I have been loving this. Like, I've only had it probably 2 weeks. But if you follow me on Snapchat, you'll know that I was umming whether to buy it or not, because I haven't seen much about this palette, but I just looked at the shades and knew that it screamed autumn to me and screamed Jordan, especially the right-hand side of the palette. Yeah, the right-hand side, which I've used mainly. But yeah, I love it. It hasn't disappointed me at all. And it's the Jouer Essential Matte and Shimmer Eyeshadow Palette. I used this in my last tutorial, which was my birthday glam. And I just love this. It is absolutely stunning. It has 12 shades in it, and they're matte and shimmery. And the pigmentation is gorgeous. They blend so nicely, and they're not patchy. They just, each shade just blends really well. I mean, I'm wearing it on my eyes today, and obviously I wore it in my last tutorial. But it's just stunning, and I haven't used this colour much, but I do think it's really good that there is a matte black in there, because a lot of eyeshadow palettes like this don't necessarily have a matte black. They always have a brown, but never a black. But I'm also pleased that there's a couple of really good transition shades, and yeah, different shimmery shades to put on the base of the lid. I've used, like I said, mainly the, well, is it the left or the right? The side, I can't work it out, hang on, it's my left now. The side with all the like warmer, really warm tone, like where that orangey shade is, I've used mainly those 6 shadows. I haven't really ventured to this side, but it's absolutely awesome. I love it, and I think it's around maybe £32, and I don't think that's bad for this palette, because it's really good. It's got a really decent sized mirror. Not that I really need the mirror, because I use my own mirror, but the pigmentation is just good, and I just love the way they blend with the brush really seamlessly, and it doesn't take much to blend them, but the pigmentation is still there. It doesn't just go on there and you think, oh crap, how am I going to blend this away? It blends quite quickly and easily. So yeah, I really recommend this palette. It's gorgeous, and it's got this cool like leopard print on the front of the palette too, which is always cool. Another product I've probably talked about in favourites before, I'm not too sure, but I'm mentioning it because we can finally get this product in the UK now, and it's the Kat Von D Trooper Liner. I love this. I'm wearing it today. It's waterproof, it's goof proof in a way, because it's so easy to apply because of the pen. Because it's like a felt tip, it's just so easy to just, it's just so good. It's really soft, and it goes to the contour of your eye really well. You don't get any like fluff stuck to it, if that makes sense, because there's so many hairs in it. Apparently there's loads and loads of little hairs in it, and it's not like a felt tip in a way. It is like a felt tip, but it's not, because in this there are like so many hairs to create that point. So you won't get those fibres, those fluffy bits that sometimes get stuck when you're doing your eye. That's why it glides on so easily. So yeah, we can finally get Trooper Tattoo Liner in the UK. Kat Von D is awesome. You need to get it if you love tattoo, if you love tattoo liner. If you love liquid eyeliner, then I think this is the best one I've ever tried. Now I've got 2 lip products. The first one is the one I'm wearing today, and it's by Too Faced, and this is called Child Star. This is a real gorgeous nude, as you can see. It's really, really lovely. I like how these apply. These apply really easily. They don't really go crumbly throughout the day. Well, they don't at all actually. It lasts a very, very long time. I put this on probably half an hour ago. It's still a tiny bit tacky, but it's not dry, so that's really good. I just love the shade, to be honest. That's the main thing. This is like the perfect nude colour. I love it. I love it for when I'm pale. I love it for when I've got fake tan on. It's just gorgeous. I did mention it in my snaps a while ago that I love Child Star, and then loads of you were buying it, and then it, like you told me that it was out of stock. I suppose loads of people love this shade, so it went out of stock pretty quickly apparently. But I don't know if it's back in stock, but keep an eye out and I'll have a look. And also, if you're in Debenhams or something, ask in store, because sometimes things are like unavailable online, but like in store you can find them. Another lip product that I've been loving is a random one. I haven't really tried anything from this brand before, and it's a brand called Diego della Palma, and it's this liquid lipstick. It's a geisha liquid lipstick it's called, and this is in the shade 03. Now this liquid lipstick is probably unlike any liquid lipstick I've tried, I think. It's the most comfortable to wear liquid lipstick ever. I'll do a swatch on my hand. So this is the wand. I'll just do a swatch on my hand. And seriously, that colour is so pretty. So pretty. And it's not like any liquid lipstick I've tried before. It's not dry in the slightest. It feels like a lipstick. It feels quite moisturising, in fact. I just think this is such a good product. I think this is sold in M&S in the UK. I'm not too sure, but I'll find a link and link it below for you. But yeah, it's just a stunning shade, and I just found them so comfortable to wear. There obviously are other shades that look lovely too, but this is a shade that I've worn and I love. I've worn it quite a bit actually. But yeah, I just think that it's really awesome, and I was really impressed by it, so I had to share it with you. Even though I don't know much about the brand, but it's really soft. It's really creamy for a liquid lipstick, so surprising. But yeah, they are all of my October favourites. I bet I'll think of something afterwards and be like, damn, I should have shown that. Because in all honesty, there probably are loads of stuff in this room that I want to show you, but that video would be all day. That would be a makeup collection video, which I need to do at some point. But I'm really pleased that I've got a little JB on my little Jo Malone perfume. How nice. I think that was a nice surprise. But yeah, so yeah, they're my October favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And don't forget to subscribe. Have you seen in the background I've got one of those little light boxes? It's got my Instagram name on it. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, head over to my Instagram. I love Instagram. But yeah, so I hope to speak to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching.